Hi everyone, Cheryl here with the CottageCutz Hanging Monkey. Whoops. So I'm going to go ahead and put together, whoa, sorry, it's trying to zoom in. I'm going to go ahead and put him together, and I'm going to be airbrushing today on this little one. This monkey I'm going to be using on another calendar. It's going to be the July calendar, and whoops, he's going to go right here. And so there's the calendar part, but I'll be showing that later. And so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to want to do is cut out a branch, and it all comes in this with this die cut. The monkey hanging, his face, some leaves, and I think I lost one of my leaves, but that's okay. I'm just going to use what I have. His nose. And I think that's it. And then the sign. And so that's what I'm going to be working with. So his nose I'm not going to color, well, I'm actually going to color it black. But the monkey I'm going to go ahead and airbrush. So the first thing I want to do is, since I'm going to be airbrushing, I want to get his cheeks done first. And I'm going to be using the Copic marker R20, and this is a blush. And I'm just going to get the cheeks where I think I might want them, and I think that's probably right about here. I'm going to be airbrushing over this, so it's really not going to matter a whole lot what that looks like. If you're not comfortable with what you've done, then just go over it with a little bit of the colorless blender. That'll take some of it off. Okay. So I'm going to start with the light color, and this is the E31, and that one's brick beige, and I'm going to turn on my air compressor, and I'm hoping the ink is good enough in here. Okay, so because his face is going to be light, I'm going to start with the face, and I didn't put enough ink in here. You could always tell when you go, oh, there we go, we're getting a little more. But it should come out better than what it is. So I'm going to just bear with me for a moment. So I want his face lighter than the rest. I like doing the airbrushing. It's pretty easy. Could do his body in that, but I'm going to do the rest of him in E57, and that's a light walnut. And I hope I don't, oh, I think I already blew some of the leaves away. So I'm just doing darker around the edge. Same with his ears. So there's the monkey's face. And now for his body. So I do want the feet darker, so I just hold it there a little bit longer. And if you want the edges, you can come close. And of course his hands, I want them darker. And it might be a good idea to wear gloves, but oh well. So you can kind of see, I'm just doing the, I like to have the edges darker, and then you can come and fill in the body. And then you can come in and do dark where you want to. And of course, we're not going to see too much of this part because that's where... Okay. So that's where his head's going to go. I'm trying to think, oh, the sign. Okay, so the sign, I'm going to want it a different color. I think my lettering is going to be maybe blue and red. So what color? Just not sure what color this is going to be. Okay. I'm going to use E23, and this is hazelnut. Now I'm just going where the lines are. Darker. Okay. Yep. So there's a sign. Hopefully you could see all of what I've done. So he's going to be holding that. Now I'm going to be using Helmar's premium craft glue to put my pieces together. So I just want a little glue on the bottom of his hands because he'll be holding the sign. And then for his face, I'm going to add some little dots for his cheeks. And we'll get him on there. Oh, I forgot his tongue too. Oh, shoot. Shame on me. And whoops. Now if you want his ears to be pink, you could always come in with the cheek color and just color those in. Oops. And then I just came in with a little bit of the walnut. And now I'm going to be using E23 just to give a little highlight to that. And then his mouth. Okay. And for his nose, it's to be black. So I'm just going to color that. And I'm just using a Stampin' Up marker. You can actually use a Copic marker too if you want. And I'm using tweezers now to get some glue. And again, I'm using Helmar's Premium Craft Glue. Whoa. Okay, and now I'm going to do the eyes as well. And I'm going to be using the little black pearls. And these are from Really Reasonable Ribbon. And what I'm going to do is just take the smallest one and rub that over the glue. I just want to give a little, a little more adhesive. Sorry guys, my hands are so dirty right now. And so I didn't bring a wet I didn't know I was going to be doing a class or a video. Anyway, so if you mess up, I guess just remove it like so. I think I've got a little bit of everything, so feathers, you name it. So I'm going to grab a new one, and let me get something else. Okay, so again, without feathers, just get a little bit of glue. And put a little bit on the mat. That's what I usually do, but today, I don't know. Today's one of those days where you think you know what you're doing, but then you don't. That's how it's going. Oh well. There we go. Eyes are in place. And usually I'd take a wet rag and do that, but I took my hands. Oh well, they're dirty. And he's so cute. And so, oh, and I did have his branch. Where did that go? Anyways, the little leaves, I'm going to just color those with some green. And I guess the branch blew away somewhere in my mess. Sorry, you guys, but you kind of get... the main thing I wanted to show you was coloring him with the Copics and airbrushing, and that way you could kind of see. And then I'll just add some lettering to his sign, and he's going to go on here. He's so cute. So he'll look cute on this layout, and this is where pictures will go, but I'll be showing that at the same time. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed today's video on airbrushing the hanging monkey, and have a nice day.